All right.
I just don't like how the buttons were.
I worry.
Okay.
I worry about
Let's do this.
one elbow.
No.
Excellent. All right, guys, we'll just pick up where we left off. What are some of the challenges your team has faced, and what strategies have you used to overcome them? Or just one example if there's one that comes to mind.
Two challenges that some teams go through, not having a school that's like super supportive, so we work out of a closet and we can't get into it sometimes. There's some problems with that, and then our coach never showed up ever, so people didn't know his name, so that was kind of a little challenge roadblock there.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, same thing. We've had challenges with communicating with the school, so I think that being able to communicate with the school and just being active about participation in the conversation, going to school board meetings when you can, and talking to the principal when you see them in the hallway during the school day about robotics. Those were all good things. Yeah.
So one challenge recently has been, like, we're having trouble bringing people that were in FTC into FRC because, like, people like freshmen and sophomores do FTC. So we're trying to bring in, like, a bunch of freshmen and sophomores into the FRC to, like, get their feet wet and stuff. But it's hard because we work out of, like, a different building than the FTC group does, so we have to, like, communicate between meetings instead of during meetings, which is kind of annoying.
So how do you do that? Like with email or?
Kind of email. Well, it's kind of close, so we like drive a car back and forth.
Oh,
it doesn't work that well. we need to overcome that one a bit more. It's not done yet.
that can be hard. I know what you're saying. Can't you write some kind of app? I mean, I know you can do it.
Nobody would use it.
You could do paper airplanes depending on how far that would be.
I like that.
You
That
need
would be
a giant paper airplane, wrote like a mile and a half that way.
You could project it, you know. You need some kind of...
Email not
Great, okay. The next question is, what advice do you have to newcomers interested in joining FIRST?
I say join. No matter what you're interested in, you can be a part of the team, and you can develop your interests, change your interests. I certainly went into more the marketing and business side in the last year, being on a FIRST team, and there's opportunities for everything. It looks great on a resume, it looks great on a school application. There are opportunities like this internship where you can succeed, and there's more opportunities from that, and so I think it's really like a great starting step into the world of engineering or any kind of professional career or even educational career. Yeah.
Cool.
For the girls out there, I'd probably say stick with it. You may be the only girl at first, it may be overwhelming, you in a room full of boys, but they won't bite, they're pretty harmless, and you'll get to meet girls along the way that are like you, and those girls are really hard to come by. So when you do, it will be an experience you'll remember.
How can I add to this? Ask lots of questions. Maybe. Yeah, don't. It doesn't. It's better than it sounds. Ask lots of questions. They won't treat you like you're stupid. That doesn't happen.
Perfect. 2 more questions. What is the most important lesson you've taken away from being in FIRST?
Don't be afraid to say your opinion. And even if you're a new member, you're bringing an idea to the table that maybe other people don't have or other people aren't willing to say. So just say it. People aren't going to make fun of you. They're not going to hate you. They're going to like you for saying what you're thinking.
Yeah. I would say cooperation. FIRST had a really big push over the last year, 2 years. Cooperation, which is competition and cooperation, and I've seen that throughout my first career. It's like, it's such a prominent part of first that you help each other, but you compete at the same time. It makes it fun, but never scary. You can always ask for help, and that's something that you can take into any field or lots of areas of your life.
Do you have an example of cooperation that you've seen or experienced?
Well, yeah, for sure. We were on an alliance with one team, and a team on the opposite alliance ended up giving us a part that we needed, and then we beat them. And so, while we were competing and they were trying hard, they were cooperative with us enough to loan us this
Wow.
part and lose the match.
That's very professional and very grown up.
Yeah, but not professional in a competitive way, which is, I think, exactly what we need and what the world needs. Yeah.
I was going to use Andy's.
Use what?
I was going to use Andy's example.
Oh.
Let's see.
Shoot.
One more thing. It's as far as like building something goes, it's never too late to change everything about it. Unless it's like last week, then
You can still do it though.
you can do it. It's just lots of 17-hour days of building a robot from scratch, pretty much, because you changed one thing that changed everything else.
Have you ever changed it and then changed it back?
No, but I've had the robot catastrophically break and we have to change it. It was funny. It wasn't.
Funny but not funny.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys. Okay, last question. And then you can say whatever you like. Why is STEM education so important? And how does involvement in FIRST programs contribute to future career success? Maybe
So it's
hard to know, yeah.
Important because it's our future. It's the field that's the most prominent in today's world. And FIRST helps us to succeed in that because it gives you some of the basic principles you need. So it gives you the idea of working in a team, working on a deadline, having to do everything from business plans to designing to building, the whole process.
Yeah. I'll say STEM education is so important because it gets people started earlier. Some people at my school who weren't part of the robotics team, they say they're majoring in engineering, but they've never taken an engineering class. A lot of school opportunities are limited, so I think increasing those opportunities and also having FIRST as an extracurricular learning opportunity in the field of STEM allows people to get involved, see that as a possible career path, and not be daunted by engineering majors or math classes or anything like that, because you're doing that every day in robotics.
I'd say it's important because even if you're not into that sort of thing, like science, technology, engineering, math, it's still important for knowing all of those, just for everything else. It's important to keep in mind.
Awesome, guys. Okay, I just want to check the time and see where you guys are at, but if you would like to, it's 12:09, so if you need to run, that's fine. If you want to add anything else, go ahead. We'll edit out my babbling, so.
What is this video for?
We're going to post it, we're going to make a few different groupings of people talking like you guys. It's because we just got a really big grant through the Oregon Department of Education, and we're going to try to recruit more schools and school boards and students to start new programs. So we're going to put them on the website. We'll show it to you guys first, and if you hate it, we won't cut anything out. But it's not going to be on the news or anything.
Oh, it's fine.
Any stories or anything at all? If we've covered it, that's great, but just wanted to check.
Should we do like a kids thing?
Yes.
Yes, that would be awesome. They're still going.
I don't know. What are we gonna do? I feel like.
We're going to do something. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, we are.
Thank you for the bid.
You're welcome. You should have brought more substantial.
No worries. I have lunch back.
Pretzels?
Oh, good.
I'm having ice cream at our meeting today. I got you
Nice.
some vegan food tacos. Yeah.
I like ice cream.
Well, it's like ice cream covered in chocolate. It was Jim's request. And I thought of a prize for the fusing challenge, but decided about it.
Oh, is that today?
No, it's not.
When is that?
Oh.
I think we all know who won.
Who won?
Jim.
Evan?
These things are filled with peanut
Why?
butter.
Yeah, it is.
It's alright if I walk behind you now, right?
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay.
Oh
Sorry about that.
no, that was fine. I think it was kind of fun to have people in it, but we thought it'd be cool to do something all of you together. So I don't know. Should we do a spelling bee?
No.
Spelling bee.
Bad idea.
I would lose.
I win.
I would win.
I would so lose. Without a doubt.
Maybe win.
I won a spelling bee against the weatherman one.
You guys want to act out a challenge of how a robot game works?
That could be super funny.
Oh yeah. Like, be the robot.
Yeah.
Robots.
Or
We
be
need
the
drivers
team
too.
building the robot.
The goal is to grab the pretzel.
Build a robot out of pretzels.
How are
So,
we
like-
going to power it? That's probably the #1 question.
Your hands.
Magic
Okay.
and pictures.
Can we do like something artsy, like
Maybe something else.
first?
Maybe
Is
that
the
might
way
just
Yes,
we
work.
think
yes.
about everything all together.
Think about everything? So how's the weather in Kentucky?
Like first.
Windy.
Okay, there are 8 of us.
Yeah, you're probably right.
There's 8?
There's 8
There's 7.
Well, I thought there's 7. Yeah.
That was not sarcastic. Okay.
Okay, if you guys all kind of scoot to the edge, we can get you, like, you can sit, but like kind of be as close to that edge of the table.
Jim, are you gonna sit by me?
Sure, I just want a pretzel. We need more people.
Yeah,
I'll
maybe
go over there.
Somebody sit over on this. Unless you want to stand up, but
I don't mind standing,
No,
but I think it would look odd with one person standing.
First impacts our
Going over here.
success.
Boxes over here. So.
everyone else in.
Always our in first. Aren't you trying to like make an acronym for first?
okay, no.
We love first.